Hello, and welcome to the video. If you guys watched the stream, you know this is from the stream. If you didn't and you're just watching this video, just know that I am streaming and you can catch this stream. And if you did watch the stream, you'll realize that this is actually my second time recording this because I screwed up and didn't press record. But enough about that. Time to get right back into it. Today's game that we'll be looking at is Moonlighter Between Dimensions. This is also one of the earliest games I've played, and it's one of the most fun roguelike dungeon crawler games that I've played. It incorporates shopkeeping mechanics and roguelike together in a very unique way, I'd say. I haven't seen many games, or in fact any games, that have this specific formula. They have elements of it, but never anything that is the formula. There are similar games, but I haven't found anything that scratches the itch quite like Moonlighter. And honestly, for how popular it is, for how much I enjoyed it, I think it's quite sad that I don't really see it a lot. I think it was popular a bit back when it released, but now that everything's kind of, you know, it's an old game also. Hype, not really hype, but its popularity has died down. So with this video, I hope to let more people know about this game, Moonlighter. And on top of that, Moonlighter 2 is coming out, so I'm excited to play it despite them removing the 2D graphics and replacing it with 2D pixel graphics and replacing it with some 3D art. Not too sure about how much I like that, but yeah, I'm excited to see Moonlighter 2. I really wished this game had more in it, and I'm excited to see where Moonlighter 2 will take the game. But without further ado, let's get into Moonlighter and let's continue the save. So, Moonlighter is a very easy shopkeeping dungeon crawling roguelike adventure game where you go into dungeons, farm mats, sell mats, use mats to make weapons, and dive further into the dungeon. So, this is your shop. These are some of the items that you can find in the thing. And the basic premise of the game is there are 4 dungeons. You need to clear all 4 dungeon bosses to get the key to unlock the final boss room. And on top of that, you can only access the next dungeon after beating the first one. Pretty standard stuff for a roguelike dungeon crawler. And here's the shop. So if you had items, you'd basically put them in here and sell. But in my case, I barely have any items, so I'm actually just going to deposit these and then head straight into the dungeon again. Yep. And we're just gonna go ahead and go. So we can put in decorations which can increase money made and stuff like that. But for now, we are just going to head straight into the dungeon. So the basic premise of the game is simple: make money, farm, loot, and then you can do stuff like crafting. So you can see here I have a bunch of stuff that I want to craft or haven't crafted yet, but will craft. And yeah, it's pretty. It's fun. So on top of that, we can upgrade the town to go and introduce more villagers, so that we have a greater repertoire of things we can do here. And on top of that, we can upgrade the store, make it bigger, introduce new mechanics, buy stuff for our store like the sale box, the cash register, a better bed to give us more starting health, and like chests. And the other bigger thing is down here, where we have this lady who sells potions. So potions just keep you alive in the dungeon, and they're quite vital. But for now, we're just gonna head straight into the. Let's not head straight into the dungeon yet. I'm gonna do some enhancing. So enhancing just increases the quality of weapon and makes it stronger. For example, I am going to enhance my sword and shield. It's expensive, but upgrading, but reinforcing it makes it way stronger and allows you to clear stuff faster. So it's not that big a waste of money. So here are the 4 dungeons. This is the first dungeon and we're gonna head into it. So this game has very simple mechanics. Attacking, special effect, and dodging. So dodging with space, your special effect. In this case, since I have a kite shield, I block with my special, and I have a basic attack. There's a combo of 3. Of course, I can change my weapon to the bow, This one's special attack is a charge, bam, to do additional damage and pierce. But yeah. Okay, so dungeons come with a few Dungeons come with a few different creatures. These are the basic slimes, and they also come with a few different layouts. For example, if you saw just now, there's a green glow in this pit, so that means we can actually go down here and access the Wanderer's Dungeon, which is what we're gonna be doing. And this is like this is the DLC stuff. This is an alternative dungeon that we can explore on top of whatever we have. And the idea is basically there are 3 floors to every dungeon. The first 2 floors will have a mini boss, and then the final floor will have the main boss. And okay, yep. And then we do take 4 damage. Just gonna use the bow to deal with this guy. That guy, you need to dash into him. And there's another interesting gimmick about this game is curses. Curses can affect the items you pick up in chests, which cause them to have special conditions to pick up. So it's quite interesting, and it is quite annoying when it comes to sorting. It also means that items cannot stack if they have different curses. Okay, this is annoying. That's an annoying creature actually, because you can only shoot it when it's diving. Yeah. So other curses, this breaks the item it's looking at, and then this just means the item is concealed from us. We don't know what it is. Okay, we're gonna fight the boss here. This boss is relatively easy to cheese. You're just gonna bow it from far away and have the stun do most of the work for us. And just roll away whenever it gets too close. The biggest problem with this boss comes later, not now. Okay, well, and then here. Okay, it's gonna start splitting and it's gonna make these big slimes, and we actually need to chip them down one by one, otherwise they will get too much for us to handle. You'll see what I mean later. Because these split further and they release a really annoying unit, which is this unit, that we actually also have to chip down. Here I'm gonna switch to my kite sword and shield so I can bait all these tiny ones to me and kill them all. Then we're gonna V-focus on this guy. Nice, and that gives us a trick weapon. I don't like the gloves, but oh well, it is what it is. And that brings us to the next floor, and it just sends us back to the original dungeon we were in, but on the next floor. And our goal is basically to look for the higher floors. Oh, this is a time dungeon. Ouch. I'm using the wrong thing. Oh well. I saw the green glow, so we're gonna challenge it again. Cause that's hella funny. Another gimmick about the Wanderer dungeon is that there's this thing called the Wanderer that's invincible that will chase you if you spend too long in here, so that's fun. What the? Okay. I think it's just changing direction willy-nilly, bro. Oh, this is the annoying one. At least we killed it. Yeah, that one is... That specific room is quite annoying because of the combination of enemies in it. Okay. They don't normally do that. Okay, that's interesting. That's a bit painful. I'm gonna play again. Normally it doesn't damage you while you're inside. For some reason that one damaged me while I was inside, which is quite annoying. That means we have to redo this whole thing again. Once again, I hate those slime balls. They're really annoying to deal with. Dungeon crawling. Okay, let's just not deal with this. Here's the boss room. Jump through. Let's go fight the boss. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was the mini boss. Now we're going to the second floor, which has its own mini boss, a harder version of that boss, and then the last floor, which is gonna be a bit irritating to do. You know what? I'm gonna actually challenge the Wanderer's Dungeon again. Hopefully this will be easier. You never know. Nice. Progressing swiftly through this dungeon. Hopefully it gives me a better trick weapon. Okay. Nice. Nice. Better trick weapon. Okay, I guess that's not bad of a trick weapon. But could have been better. Definitely could have been better. Okay, we're at the final floor. Okay, well. Oh my god, CC chain. So oh, I did not need to fight that. It's okay. Nice. Nice. Pick up these. Okay, I'm going to drop down one of these. This basically allows us to build a portal so we can come back here. Because I'm quite low right now. I'm gonna go back, sell my loot, make the last bit of armor I need, and hop over. This would be maybe 105 maybe. 330. Let's price some of these items. You see these up arrows? These means they're popular, which means that I can actually record their price down on the book even if they do buy them, because I can't tell whether they're buying it because, or like they're willing to pay the price because it's more popular. So actually having popular items means you can sell them for a higher price, but it also affects with your standard pricing. So it's a bit unfortunate, but yes. In the meantime, I'm going to go and put some of these items in here. For example, we need more teeth thing. Okay. We definitely don't need more wood. Okay. Here we're going to just start selling stuff, and we're just going to start putting stuff down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, that's just right for that. Sell a branch, because why not? And already we've made back the amount of money it took to come out the dungeon. So it took us 2,000 to build that portal, and we've already made back that 2,000 with just all this loot that we have from the dungeon. try something. You know you want to. Let me sell everything today. We're making quite a tidy sum. And you see this logo there? That means that there are two kinds of logos that can appear. One is that, which means that they're thief. The other one is the rich person logo, which means they're willing to pay more for items, but that also means you cannot use them to evaluate their price or the price point for your items. Yep, so as you can see in the background, somebody's trying to run away with the item I have. So we are going to put a stop to that as soon as I can do that. And we've basically stopped them from stealing from us. And we've got a copious amount of gold again. Nice, nice. Few things I want to buy. One is I want to build the boots to give me like full gold. Yeah, so we'll be going about that. I always like that you can sell items from across the counter like this with your cashier being here. It's kind of funny. And as you can see at the bottom, that little clock that's moving, we are almost out of time. So I kind of need these people to start buying stuff quick. Ah, this is another icon. Oh, there are 3 icons. That icon basically means that they're looking specifically for weapons and gear. And I actually have not done the math yet. So I'm not sure if it's more profitable to actually make like weapons to sell in this shop. I don't believe it's more I think it's worse off. We're worse off like making weapons specifically. Because if I'm not wrong, the price to make them is really high, but the price to sell them is really low. Or comparative to the price. So yeah, so unless you find weapons in the dungeons, and you can do that because, oh, we made 15, well, we have 15,000 gold, that's a lot. You can do that because you can find the, what do you call that? You can find weapons from like corpses in the dungeon. So if you destroy corpses, you can potentially find weapons, and then you can sell them in your store for a tidy sum, especially at the high level dungeons. Oh, okay. Well, it just opened the map for me for some reason. I see. That's gonna be a hassle. Hopefully you get a potion, so you can also get potions from corpses. So hopefully we get a potion from them. Because otherwise it's gonna be... Okay, that's a bit irritating. That bot explodes. This bot dives down to attack us. Actually hit them diagonally. Nice. Solid dodge in my opinion, if I do say so myself. Okay, so a couple of things. One is I'm going to send these guys home. Another thing is we can use low cost materials to turn them into high cost materials. For example, by doing this, we earn, I think on average, more money, right? Yeah, because rune tools are more expensive than... Yep. So, that's nice. So, the cloning one is not bad if you know what you do, or know what items to do. What? Okay. Okay, walking through it just deals damage to me. I just need to not let this thing kill me. Nice. This needs to not destroy anything. This needs to not destroy anything. This... I'm gonna transform for that. Here's the healing pool that we can use. And then there's the boss. So I'm gonna put off on fighting the boss first. I'm gonna go and kill these guys here first. I'm gonna put off on... Oh, I'm using the bloody thing. Then I'm gonna put down another portal here. Nice. And we're just going to hit the town, sell our stuff, gear up for the final battle, and yeah, get cracking. So for example, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna talk, head down and make the boots that I need. Which is gonna give me juicy boots. Then I'm gonna stock up on potions. And potentially upgrade my bed, depending on how stuff goes. So here we're just gonna sell everything, except the enhancement stuff. 13 is good, let's try 14. I think 14 might push it a little bit. Okay, well, all of those are... Two, three, let's try 5. 295. Two maybe? We'll open the store. Can make 8 potions there. Okay, good to know. I know this game says it has like a reputation system, but I haven't seen it like in too big of a... Oh, I haven't made too big of an impact on my stuff yet, so until that's changed. Anyways, I need to price my golden cores. I think $1 lower. It's solid. So this for 20 is good. Golden chisel. Runes. Nice. Oh, everything from this dungeon is in really high demand now, actually. For some reason. Normally it's not usually the case, but for some reason this season, a lot of people want things from this dungeon. Which is a tad bit surprising. Come on. You'll be able to buy the rest of my items. How about 300? Are we happy with 300? I don't think I'll be able to upgrade my bed, but I'll be able to purchase a bunch of potions. Oh, okay, 300 is good. Okay. Okay, that's dirt cheap. And there's nothing for you to steal. I'm just gonna kick you out. Okay, 12k. Not a lot actually, surprisingly. I thought it'd be more, but oh well. What else can we do? How much is the better bed? 2,000. How much is it to make a bunch of potions? Potions. 8 potions. How much is it to make like a lot of these? Oh, nice. 1-1. Okay. Well, that's a pretty decent amount. Okay, so I have a bunch of health potions, a bunch of health, armor. Okay, time to go in. I wish I had the necklaces, but or like the rings and stuff, but unfortunately I don't have them. There's one that's pretty nice. It doubled 4 damage, I think, but it gives you shield from attacks, so that's pretty good. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One, two, three, 1, 2. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And just like that, we've beat the first boss. Okay. Which actually gives us a bunch of stuff. The key, for one, and shards. And that gives us the chest also. Yeah, so now we have Golden King Energy Crystal, which we can sell for good loot, for good money. And we also have the big chest we can loot over here, which has a bunch of really expensive stuff, and this, which we can actually equip. What does this do again? Boosts owner's health but adds a weight of a golem. Yeah, so it makes you slow in exchange for it, in exchange for being healthier. How much healthier is it, I wonder? Oh, it adds 40 health. That's a decent trade-off. It's not that bad. Okay, so that was good. We have a bunch of loot now. That's one of the keys required. And now we trigger the cutscene. Boy, you put yourself in such unnecessary danger. A lock on the door opened. Maybe Pete was onto something. Regardless, just leave it. That door isn't worth your life. Pete didn't heed our warnings and, well, due to the buzz your heroics are creating, the town has decided to reopen the forest dungeon. The second dungeon is now locked. But with the Golem King dead by your hands, now is a great time to focus on Moonlighter.
Take advantage of this momentum to expand the shop a bit. The town board should show what contractors are available, as somewhat strange travelers looking to set up shop in town as well. He specializes in crafting odd ornaments and stuff. Ornaments, sorry. Could make for some great decorations once you expand. So we unlock the hawker now. And finally, Andre's over at Vulcan's Forge. Andre over at the Vulcan's Forge is preparing some new gear. He predicts an influx of material from the forest dungeon to occur. As people become more brazen due to your recent actions, go there, see what he can offer. I won't have your demise on my shoulders, boy. Sorry for the cringe accent. But yeah, now we open the next dungeon, and that's the gameplay loop, boys. We'll go in, farm some more mats, to craft better gear, etc, 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 and stuff happens, you know. So yep, we've unlocked the hawker now. I mean, we've always unlocked her, but now that she's a proper, she can actually be equipped. We need to save up 60,000 gold to upgrade our shop. And more importantly, right now we're going to be selling a bunch of stuff. Yes. It actually doesn't sell for a lot. I'm kind of tempted to keep it. Like, keep one of them. It's like a trophy, you know, that says, oh, I beat the boss or something. Or just to hold on to them. Because they don't actually sell for that much. These sell for a lot more. Like this sell, I think I can put this at 150. This I can put this at probably 175. This sells for, this should sell for the same actually. This sells for room 2. Say 2,000, 2003 maybe. 2003, 2003 maybe. This should sell for 270 also. 275. So we should make a bunch of money today if things go according to plan. Okay, that's okay. Then we can probably raise this to 240 probably. Raise that up. Feels good. Yeah, some rich person bought that. That's way too cheap for the golden chisel. That's just right for that. That is ludicrously expensive apparently. Okay, let's knock this down to 300. That's also ludicrously expensive. That's just right. That's still ludicrously expensive. We can drop this by another, by 2,200 I think. Still ludicrously expensive.
drop these down to 2,000, see what they think. Still too expensive. What the? Still way too expensive, huh? Man, I didn't know these goods were so unfavorable. Still expensive? Holy. I've dropped the prices by like almost a factor of 2. And now it's just right, okay. I have nothing in my inventory. Besides the King Golem Crystal, yes. Nothing sent home. Okay. Get everybody out. Yeah, how much do we make today? Nice. Okay. And that will end the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play through Moonlighter. It is really a charming game. I hope more people will check it out. And the Moonlighter 2 is coming out, so make sure you guys look out for it, play it. I'll definitely play it too, and I'll make a review on it, compare it to this game. And thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.